The 8 most unforgettable Super Bowl halftime shows. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the most popular and anticipated events of the year. On the most important day of the Professional American Football League, NFL, a show, which can last between 12 and 15 minutes, is performed during the break each year. This performance debuted in 1967 and started with the University of Arizona's symphonic band, performing classical pieces or famous musical songs. Over time it expanded its horizons, including magicians, acrobats, and other attractions. But everything changed when Michael Jackson led the show in 1993. Since then, the public has become accustomed to seeing big names in these types of events. So, it's a good time to revisit the 8 most iconic Super Bowl halftime shows. Lady Gaga, 2017. In 2017, Lady Gaga showed she was up to the task of this type of artistic performance with her show. In the first few seconds of her performance, she sang a medley of God Bless America and This Land Is Your Land. A little later, she jumped off the roof of the stadium and arrived on stage to perform her biggest hits, such as Just Dance, Poker Face, Born This Way, and Bad Romance. But that wasn't all. She marked one of the most iconic exits from this event when she finished singing. She dropped the microphone, picked up a ball, and jumped into the void, leaving the audience in awe. Coldplay, Beyoncé, and Bruno Mars, 2016. The British rock band was chosen to handle the halftime show for the 50th edition of the Super Bowl. But they didn't want to do it alone, so they brought in 2 big guests, Beyoncé and Bruno Mars. In addition to enjoying the big hits of the band and the new songs from the album, A Head Full of Dreams, the audience also enjoyed Beyoncé and Bruno Mars, who performed Formation and Uptown Funk, respectively. A memorable experience. Katy Perry, 2015. Riding on a giant lion to the beat of her hit, Roar, the singer demonstrated from the moment she entered the stage that she was ready to shine in her show for the 49th edition of the Super Bowl. In the 12 minutes her performance lasted, Katy Perry shone with her repertoire of songs, culminating with Firework, for which she flew over the stadium on a shooting star. The artist was accompanied by Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott. Beyoncé, 2013. Beyoncé displayed her incredible talent at the 47th edition of the Super Bowl. Accompanied by an incredible light show and a group of dancers who shone with their dance steps, the artist reviewed her catalog of great hits, such as Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, Halo, among others. She also took the opportunity to make the reunion of Destiny's Child a reality by inviting Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams to the stage. The 3 of them sang songs like Bortalicious and Independent Women Part 1. Madonna, 2012. Madonna set a precedent with her performance at the 46th edition of the sporting event. Accompanied by a caravan of Roman soldiers, the Queen of Pop entered the stage on a golden throne to perform her classic, Vogue. And then some of her great musical hits followed. LMFAO, Nicki Minaj, MIA, and CeeLo Green were the guest artists who accompanied the artist, who closed her performance with the help of a choir to sing Like a Prayer. Prince, 2007. Not content with just performing his own songs, this music legend performed a mashup of Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower, Queen's We Will Rock You, and Foo Fighters' Best of You during his halftime show. Songs like 1999 and Let's Go Crazy were also part of the performance, but undoubtedly the best moment occurred when he played Purple Rain, which was accompanied by actual rain. Janet Jackson, 2004. Janet Jackson's performance remains in the memory of the audience, but not for the best reasons. Despite it being the Super Bowl edition where Tom Brady won his 2nd championship, and where Nelly, Diddy, and Kid Rock also accompanied the singer on stage, an accident stole the attention. Justin Timberlake also joined the stage to accompany Jackson in her performance of Rock Your Body, but it did not go as expected. In the end, he tore off part of the singer's outfit, exposing her nipple and causing one of the most embarrassing moments ever broadcast on television. Michael Jackson, 1993. Michael Jackson's halftime was prepared by the NFL to become one of the best bets of all time. The King of Pop thrilled the spectators with a medley of Jam, Billie Jean, and Black or White. Then he sang, "We Are the World," with a choir of children and presented a memorable version of "Heal the World," which was accompanied by a huge balloon that flew in the middle of the field.